terms of understanding the ins and the outs and the whys and the hows. And that's especially, becoming a public company, that's becoming more and more critical. The SEC's come out with a lot of additional human capital requirements for disclosures to be able to explain how your people fit into the picture and what are the potential problems or issues in there, or how are you dealing with your people? That focus is becoming more and more, even from the SEC level. Jen?
Yeah, so much great commentary from both Kelly and Craig. I would add to the incentive structure to incentivize employees to stay, particularly throughout the merger process, which can go on for a few months or longer. We typically recommend that for the key players, there be a to stay bonus that is paid on closing. And then it's up to the buyer, again, at the planning phases to make sure that they've put in place the proper incentivized structure options and cash compensation going forward to keep those key players staying in place. Also on the planning, I wanted to add, going back to what Craig said earlier, the importance of due diligence. And what we try to do is we perform our own fairly detailed due diligence on the company right in the planning stages so that we uncover any of those gotchas that might get uncovered in real due diligence with buyers. And everything from poorly presented financial statements to IP that's not well protected, to some of these compliance and regulatory issues that Craig was highlighting. And it's important for the M&A banker to find those first, and important to make sure that your client tells you where all the warts are on the business, so you can best present those in the best light before taking it to market.
No, that's a great point. The later in the process that something pops up, typically the more problematic it is. And so that's a really important point to think about, is you want to make sure and know what might pop out later down the road so you can be prepared to address it. Because if it arises and you don't have a plan, if you don't have a response, that's when it can start to become really troubling.